Hello and welcome to PlumeriaPlay. Today we are going to try to build a house in The Sims for only 3,000 simoleons because we recently hit 3,000 subscribers here on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate any love and support at all that you've ever shown on my channel. I do want to give a quick apology because this is a little bit long overdue. We hit 3,000 subscribers right before the Enchanted by Nature pack released, and right before that happened, we unfortunately had to put down one of our dogs, and so it's just kind of been like a weird time with The Sims lately, but I am back to my normal schedule and back to my normal posting hopefully this week. But let's hop into this video and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna successfully build such a cheap little house. So I've actually done this twice before, once when we hit 1,000 subscribers and once when we hit 2,000 subscribers. So we actually have a little bit more money to work with this time, but we still don't have very much. 3,000 simoleons does not get you very far. We're going to be building here on this really cool lot in the Enchanted by Nature pack. Now the lighting here, a little bad. I think this is maybe going to be the best. So when you're trying to build with such a ridiculous budget like this, there are some things in The Sims that are free. One of them being like this flat square that you can then add a roof on top of by paging up and then hitting this little yellow bar, and then you can build the ceiling. You can make this as big or as small as you want to, and you're still gonna be able to have it for free. The other thing that's free in The Sims are roofing pieces. So I think since we just got the Enchanted by Nature pack, we're gonna go for a Hobbit house kind of build. The first two times we did this, I did it with an A-frame house, which I do like the A-frame houses, don't get me wrong, but this is gonna be a nice fun change up. And then if you use these half gabled roofs, you can actually use this side as a wall. So this will box in your house, which is pretty cool. We just have to line it up right for like the Hobbit house vibe first. And if you hit Shift C, it kind of rounds it out a little bit better and like tapers it some more so we can kind of get it lined perfectly right. It's a little tricky to do, but it can be done. And then we're gonna just copy that over to this side. And so basically we now have a shell of a house without actually having paid any of our 3,000 simoleons, which means the only walls that we'd have to pay for are the front and the back wall. And it will count this as like a full room, so the lighting and everything will still be right, but we didn't have to pay for these side walls like you would normally do. And that saves us 600 simoleons on either side. And if you only have a budget of 3,000, that is a lot of money. I'm gonna just get a saucer light in here for now. And honestly, like we can make the house wider this way if we want to. We just can't make it any longer, and if anything we might need to shrink it in some. Luckily, the other thing that is free are the roof trims and textures, so we don't have to pay for those either. And we're going to use the new ones from Enchanted by Nature, of course, to give it more of the Hobbit house vibe that we're going for. I am wondering if maybe we should make it a little bit smaller. It'll kind of make it more round, but just to save a little bit more money on these walls right here. I think that's a nice shape, and honestly this is probably bigger than we could ever furnish with only 2,000 simoleons, so I think we might be good. I do want this to be a fully functional house for this amount of money. We may be able to actually have a fully functional bathroom this time. Walls are just so expensive. Nobody talks about how expensive walls are. Maybe it would be fun to go very green on the inside. And I don't know if we're gonna be able to afford to pay for flooring. So we might need to come in with like one of the concretes. Maybe we kind of go with this brown that looks like dirt, and that's still free. The other thing that's gonna be free are the roof paints, which also means that they're free on the inside, because whatever you paint these outside ones is what that inside wall is gonna be. Maybe we'll do the stone just so we don't end up with too much brown, but we will have to pay for the wallpaper on the front and the back. Oh, that's really expensive. That's really expensive. Oh, maybe we should go with like this tree one, like this birchy color. That's definitely not my preference, but I kind of think we have to. That's gonna save us a pretty nice chunk of money, because 8 simoleons per tile is kind of a lot. That does make me like the flooring less, unless maybe we do green on the outside. Is that kind of ugly though? Maybe if we did like a darker green on the roof? Oh, I kind of like that. Okay, wait, I think I can get on board with that. I think I might need to move it in another tile. It's getting a little circular, but I think that's okay. That does save us some money. What if we even mixed in this cute wallpaper from the businesses and hobbies pack? It kind of has that green color. It kind of brings out like a funness, I think. We can kind of go girly pop. I like it. Now, can we have a fully functional bathroom? Maybe for the bathroom. We'll still not pay for the floor, but we can come in with like a creamy color so it looks more like a tile. We do still have to have the birch wallpaper on this side, but maybe we can afford a tile on the inside. I know I'm kind of going very like classic Plumeria with the pink and green, but if not now, when, you know? So I kind of think I just want to do that for in here as far as tile is concerned. Can we afford the cheap bathroom appliances? They're really expensive. I'm kind of leaning towards pea bush outside and not actually having a toilet. We said it had to be fully functional. We didn't say it had to be perfect. But if that's the case, then we could just get like a nice shower in here. That's 300 simoleons and just a little sink. Honestly, we could like shrink the bathroom and pay for less walls if we do that too, right? Yeah, we could do that. Maybe just kind of like this. Toilets outside, that saves us like 200 simoleons. Well, if we can come back and add it in, then we will. I don't think I foresee that happening. Maybe to kind of stick with the rustic vibes, we could come in with the horse ranch counters. Now, I think as far as making this functional, the only thing I feel very strongly that we need is a fridge and a countertop. So like by all technical means, this is a functional kitchen. You can store food, you can make like salads and fruit salads, and I think a couple of other little things. So that works. Can we afford a bed? I know if we go into debug, we would be able to get a bed for like 50 simoleons from Eco Lifestyle. Are we that desperate though? That is the question. I think we might be. But they have, oh no, they're only 25. Wait, now I kind of feel like we have to use that, right? We might could even get like a full bathroom. It's just so ugly. It's just the next cheapest double bed is 290 simoleons and the cheapest single bed is 210. And this is 25. Only 25. We can get this cute little piece from Cottage Living. It's like a little butterfly shutter kind of, but I like that. Oh my God, I don't have any way to get in the house. No. Oh, I totally forgot. How expensive are the new doors from Enchanted by Nature? Because those definitely look the best on the Hobbit houses. $250. Okay, and the cheapest door is $40. Maybe we can kind of stick with the butterfly theme and go with like this door right here. That's kind of cute. I don't think that's bad. And maybe if we like mix and match it with the Enchanted by Nature windows, we can kind of make it make sense. Maybe just kind of like that for this side, and then in the back, maybe we can splurge and get one of the larger windows. Oh wait, I don't know if that's gonna work with the bathroom. Maybe I can put like that one there, and we can get like a teeny tiny one here in the bathroom. It doesn't have to be perfectly even. I feel like it wouldn't be just with like the style of house it is. Honestly, maybe we even shrink everything in by one tile just so it feels a little less lacking. Because it definitely feels a little bit lacking. But maybe too, if we kind of go into live edit and debug, maybe we can find some like greenery to put on the walls. And I know we can find a lot of pretty debug to fill in the lot. And I'm confident with that. Let's move our lot back a little bit too, I think. Maybe like to right here. That's kind of nice. We'll definitely be doing debug landscaping, so I might even kind of go ahead and start grabbing some of that. I think that's fine for the house size. I actually kind of like that a little bit. And honestly, with the extra money, maybe we get an extra little cabinet and a dining table. Can we afford a cute one? I know it's just because the pack is new. I really want to use the Enchanted by Nature stuff. And I just feel like it fits this kind of style, you know? Now, if we do that, that leaves us with next to no money. Not obsessed with that. Not obsessed with that at all. Maybe we get rid of these and then even go with like the reclaimed wood chairs. They're pretty cheap, only 15 simoleons each. And I think honestly, the ones that are bad are good in this case. Plus, there are some more debug art pieces. We've already used some. But they do have like the really cute flower press options from Enchanted by Nature. I wouldn't call them cheap, but I think maybe could be cute. They're 70 simoleons each, or at least this one is. This one's a little bit more expensive. But honestly, I kind of feel like you could size it up okay. Oh yeah, look, that actually takes up this wall really nicely. Maybe we come in with the cute owl over here and bring in some of that fun yellow color. This one's cute right here. We've got 49 simoleons left. We can use some debug rugs too. I know there's some from Nifty Knitting. Maybe we bring in some of that yellow again. I hate this bed. I wish this bed were different. But with our budget constraints, I don't really think I can get anything different. Any accent tables that I could afford. We could afford this like crafted in table. It's so bad. It's kind of cute though. It's kind of bad in a cute way. Oh, maybe like a flower arrangement could be cute. That's only 1 simoleon. And then maybe even just like this cute pottery piece. I kind of like this one. It almost looks like a log, if that makes sense. Maybe we could even do like 2 things here. So we can do a flower arrangement and the pottery vase, because we can change the colors of this to be like yellow. So you'd still have 1 counter for cooking. And then if you ever got to expand this house, you could put more kitchen cabinets over here and like your oven over here. Do you think we can maybe even get another one of these? And oh, you can't size it down. Never mind. There also is like some Strangerville stuff, but it's not great. Okay, so we've got our pea bush here. I'm gonna kind of scooch it out some. Ooh, wait, do we maybe want to bring in some orangey colors? That's kind of pretty. I love like an orange and green combo too. Plus our roof kind of has like a burgundy color on it, which I think would also look nice with the orange. Let's maybe get some Enchanted by Nature debug. Oh, like this tree is cute too. Does that come in any other colors? This kind of has like a yellowy swatch. We can grab that. Oh, definitely some little mushrooms. Like these little orangey red mushrooms are cute to maybe mix in and around. A couple of different sizes could be kind of fun. Would it even be kind of cute to put some mushrooms like up on the roof? Or is that weird? I kind of like it. They shouldn't be clipping in the house. Maybe these need to be raised up like a little bit more just to kind of keep that from happening. They just get a little in the way when you page down if you're not careful. This one doesn't. Honestly, maybe we just don't do these at all then. Oh, or like that. Okay, there they go. They go away now. I didn't get an outdoor trash can. Why do I forget that every time? I went to change the mailbox like while I was just landscaping, and then I realized I don't have an outdoor trash can. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna put the mailbox here. So like kind of when you walk across the bridge, your mailbox right there. How much do I need for an outdoor trash can? A lot? What if I just get a debug one and we pretend? Are you guys okay with that? Can we just pretend? Okay, what if I do that and then we could maybe do a little bit of terrain tools and get ourselves a small lake happening in the back? Or maybe lake's the wrong word, like a little pond. It costs money to change the water color? Are you kidding? Why? Oh, I don't like this game anymore. I just want free water. I think that's fine though. I think that's fine. I just kind of need to build out around it a little bit to make it make a little bit more sense, because some of the edges are not that great. I think that's rather nice and functional. It's simple, but it's cute. Oh, I wonder if we can use any of these things. I don't guess I can lower this though, can I? I guess I can still put it kind of close by. We can raise some of these grass pieces to look like reeds, but I don't think that looks very good. No, it doesn't. Okay, and we have 2 simoleons to spare. I actually love the way that this turned out. Obviously, the inside, I always wish we could do a little bit more, but I think this is pretty cute. This is actually not that even. Let me fix that. I think it's pretty cute. I think the color scheme is fun. This is obviously the best one that we've done yet. We have a relatively fully functional bathroom, if you count our little privy bush here outside, but your sim should be able to access that no problem. Honestly, Teddy's here, so I guess we can test everything really fast. Okay, yeah, that works and no issue. The bed works too. I don't think they're gonna get very good sleep, but obviously this is like a good house to grow into and a really, really good starter home if you wanna make some money. And then honestly, if you happen to have Enchanted by Nature, you really don't need the house. You can bathe in water, you can sleep outside, like the house is kind of unnecessary at this point, but I think she turned out really, really cute. I will go ahead and upload that on the gallery for you if you're interested. It's called the 3K Hobbit Hideaway, and it is actually, wait. We have 20 simoleons. Where did that come from? Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna make sure we use all our money. Okay, what can I do for 20 simoleons? I think I would love another wall decoration. Ooh, the marriage certificate's also like a cute wall decor item that we could use. Maybe even like here above the sink or something. Okay, 20 simoleons, 20 simoleons. Is there a plant? Oh, this is 20 simoleons. Let's get that. I think we need a little something on this table and we can do the pink. And then that should be exactly 3,000. Oh my God, yes. Okay, that makes me really happy. Now it's gonna be up on the gallery. I do use hashtag PlumeriaPlay to give you an easier time finding it. It is not 2-pack heavy. I mean, that's not great, but it's not too bad for me. At least it's just expansion packs and no like kits or anything this time. But I think this little 3K house turned out so cute. Let me know how you think I did in the comments below. And also thank you guys so much again for 3,000 subscribers. It truly means the world to me. I don't want to be too sappy, but I was so excited when we hit that. So thank you so much again. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have the best rest of your day and I will see you in the next one. Bye.